north of the border is causing issues for northbound truckers who are stranded in Toole County. Plus,
with truckers stuck in Shelby, businesses are overrun with customers. I've got more details on that coming up.
and later, after 1 month of recreational marijuana sales, how much money did the state bring in and how much do they project for the rest of the year?
From Montana's news leader, this is MTN News at 5.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for tuning in to the KTGF News at 5 o'clock on this Tuesday evening. Tom Wiley here, reporting from the Sweetgrass Port of Entry in Toole County. We begin tonight at the U.S.-Canada border, where there are still dozens of truckers backed up. The largest protest is happening in the capital city of Ottawa. Drivers are opposed to COVID vaccine mandates. Now, the mandates require truckers entering Canada to be fully vaccinated against COVID or face testing and quarantines. The Canada-United States border is the longest international border in the world with more than 1,000 crossings. Montana has 13 border crossings. The Sweetgrass Coots Crossing, north of Great Falls, is one of the 3 major truck routes in the state, commercial artery for U.S.-Canada supply chains. And at this point, it remains clogged and shut down. MTN News sent 2 crews. 3-2. MTN News sent 2 crews to the border once again. Our Brianna Juneau spoke with businesses on the U.S. side, but we begin with our Lindsay Stinger, who caught up with truckers looking to get into Canada.
Canadian truckers are protesting COVID-19 mandates, but this Canadian protest is leaving truckers stuck in Montana with no clue of when they'll be able to go home.
No, we're stuck because, well, we have our freight that's going to California. Okay. So that makes it a bit hard for us right now.
It has now been several days since the Canadian border in Sweetgrass has closed its ports. Truckers have found refuge alongside the road in a nearby truck stop and even the small town of Shelby.
I've been here since 6 o'clock Sunday night.
It kind of sucks, but we're getting low on it, but Shelby's not too far if need be.
With all different thoughts and feelings on the protest, but all with the same prerogative.
Just trying to go home.
2 of the truckers that are stuck at the Sweetgrass entrance are independent truckers who have lost what they estimate to be over $1,300 per day.
I'm an owner-operator.
No.
And so is Rob. He's an owner-operator too. Yeah, we don't get paid. There's that guy with that big reel and the orange truck over there. He's owner-operator too. We're not getting paid. We're out revenue.
Should unloaded on Monday morning and reloaded and been back south already, but that's not going to happen.
Some are out immediate revenue, and for those with perishable goods, it's a race against time.
It's expired, then we're here even longer because we can't even leave then until that opens up and we can go back because we're not allowed to enter, obviously.
With no end in sight, many truckers are losing patience.
I've been through a couple of truck strikes through the course of my career, but this is the first time I've been held up like this, where I'm basically hostage to get back into my own country and be able to go home.
In Toole County, Lindsay Stinger,
All I want to do is go out and make a living.
MTN News.
I think they're kind of almost in shock as much as the rest of us. You know, they are stuck here.
With truckers stuck in Shelby, the small town is seeing an increase in business. Hotels, gas stations, and restaurants are seeing more business in the last few days than they ever have before.
I actually haven't seen this many truck drivers in my trucker lounge ever.
The number of customers have surprised a lot of workers.
I didn't expect it. You know, I knew about the protest happening on Saturday. And still, when I saw the number Saturday night, was still surprised.
Tension only continues to rise here in Shelby, and hotels like Best Western are doing everything they can to keep up with the influx of customers.
Allowing late checkouts because they don't know if they're leaving or not, or, you know, giving them some leeway on deciding what they're doing for the night.
Even gas stations have been affected by the increase of truckers they see daily.
And they're usually overnight and gone by morning. This time they're staying.
Before, they would only see around 20 trucks a night. Now, the staff have counted 60-plus trucks every morning.
Lines of 6 people at a time waiting for showers because we can only clean so many as they're being used.
A lot of drivers have been playing it by ear day by day.
I've heard they're going to Eureka, they're trying the Del Bonita, and I don't think they're getting through, or they're having to change all their paperwork to try to get through.
A lot of them go try in the morning every day, and then end up coming back and turning around because they can't get through yet.
Despite the situation, staff are happy that most truck drivers have remained patient during this time.
They actually seem to be very happy and understanding about how busy we are and the waiting times.
Only time will tell how this will affect Shelby in the long run.
It's definitely impacted Shelby, being so close to that port. I'm sure all of our businesses in Shelby have seen, an increase with restaurants and hotels and shopping in and everything because they're just kind of stuck. But it's interesting. It's not something that was expected for sure.
In Shelby, Montana, I'm Brianna Juneau.